From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
All right, are you ready for a little bit more wet? Well, we've got it going on. We got patchy areas of drizzle around Tulsa. Now we have some showers. It's kind of a heavy mist that's coming in on the south side of Tulsa from south of Glenpool, south of Bixby to south of Coweta. That extends back on over to just west of Muskogee. So that's drifting northward. This is ground clutter, but it's also a mix of moisture. We got very dense moisture right near the surface, so that's one of the things going on. Heaviest of the rains are down to the south along the Red River, so that's kind of cutting off the deeper moisture. That'll help out in terms of not getting a lot of heavy rain here. And I know, again, if you're in Pawnee County and Osage County, you're like, don't talk that way. So I won't. But we're ending up looking at what should end up being pretty active weather for you down here to the south. So even though over the last 48 hours with all the rain from yesterday and then again into last night, we ended up with not that much this go around. Heaviest rains were a little bit further north through Okmulgee County, and then really heavy right in here. I dumped out 2.5 inches of rain out of my rain gauge, and down to anywhere from around Glenpool was nearing 3 inches, and into areas around Broken Arrow 2.5 to 2.7. Then that trailed off a little bit as we went to the east. And the further north and west, as I said, holy moly, it just hasn't changed. Also wanted to point this out. This is the rain for the last 30 days. Look at the rainfall. We have several areas between 5, 7, 8.5 inches, and then you get just to the northwest of Tulsa, and we have a little over an inch. Is that not amazing? And it's just this time after time after time. It's just weird to see it happening that often. So we're watching this system tonight coming up with warm, moist air over the cool air that's here. Once that gets through, we should be better. All the really warm air was stuck down the south with 80s, 60s down in Dallas. And they're still cold up to the north. There's still a little bit of winter left, so don't be surprised. Tonight's temperatures are running generally in the 40s to 50s, and showers and a few rumbles of thunder are down to the south. This is going to enhance a little bit later tonight, so the better chances of rain are going to be across our far southern parts from I-40 south. You could pick up around 1 inch to 1.5 inches, localized up to 2 inches. So there could be some flooding for you late tonight, tomorrow morning, as we say. Turn around. Don't drown. As we look at the radar to give you an idea of what it looks like on future view, showers will not be that heavy, but they'll continue to develop across the areas through the early morning hours. They'll be around the Tulsa area, drizzle to the north and a few showers. Heaviest rain bands will continue to move off to the east, and then by noontime, most of the showers will start to end and clearing slowly from the west, maybe not fast enough. So we're going to generally be in the low to mid 50s until the sun pops out, when we could be in the mid to upper 50s. That's the plan. We'll see if that works or not. And we're also looking at temperatures. Will be a lot cooler early as we go into Friday morning, with temperatures in the low to mid 30s. During the afternoon, more of a northerly wind with us, so temperatures are not going to warm a ton. We'll have sun, but a few clouds, so temperatures will be generally in the low to mid 50s with upper 50s to 60s west. So what about your weekend? Showers and a few thunderstorms will be possible late Saturday afternoon into Saturday evening as another system comes on into the area. Look at the temperature differential, though, from low 50s in the northeast corner of the state to mid 80s in southwestern Oklahoma. So Saturday is a weird day, and so that boundary will be stuck someplace around us, and that will be enough to either have, if you're in the west side of Tulsa, you could be in the 70s. If you're on the east side, you could be in the 50s. That's how close of a call it's going to be. As far as Sunday, we're all going back to more of a north wind and more cooler weather. Temperatures are generally ranging in the 50s to low 60s. Not bad, so there's no bitter cold air as we push on into spring break. And so spring break itself is okay. Nothing too unusual, not too warm, not too cold. A couple chances of a few showers. Most of those chances of showers are going to be showing up right around the time period of about, in fact, look at the lowered cloud deck from downtown right now. For a minute, I thought we had a wrong picture. We're sitting at 50 degrees at this time. 96% humidity, 49 is dew point, so almost totally saturated. It's just kind of wet out there. Metro temperatures, 40s to near 50 degrees. And as far as our forecast is concerned, chance of showers and drizzle around at midnight. We've got about an 80-90% chance. In the morning, showers will be gradually ending, so by noon, we're hoping that's out. Hopefully a little bit of sun. Looking forward to that. If you're up in Osage and Pawnee counties, hope you get rain all night long. Then you see there are temperatures doing okay. A little cold there on Monday with highs. If they struggle, they could only be in the 40s, which that's not spring break to me. Well, maybe it is in Oklahoma at times.